Now, what was also going on, though, was that they were planting crops, grains. And curiously, they were planting those grains near the tombs. So there was some other sort of combination going on there, but they were becoming grain farmers. That revolution that would transform our food world. Now I want you to jump forward 5,000 years when agriculture has taken over the food system of the world, transformed the biosphere, spawned cities and civilizations in its wake, and remade our planet. And so from that time when it was all serendipity 5,000 years ago, now it is our designs upon the land. It is our remaking of the biosphere that we see when we go out into those agricultural areas. And it is our cities that are lighting up the night. And when we have 7.6 billion people on the planet, fueled by that outpouring of food production that agriculture has made possible. And when we get to 2050, what? We're going to have 9.6 billion? We're going to have something like, could be 11 billion? It's going to be a lot. And most of the projections you see say that we're going to have to grow, 70% more food, maybe 100% more food by 2050. We're going to have to do a lot to feed all those people by that time. So probably that's going to make a big difference on how we think fundamentally about farming and agriculture. But I want to start out by saying, I went out looking for, when we were doing a story on soil and farming, I went out looking for a farm. So I went here. I went to the St. Mary's Ridge in Wisconsin. There's somebody here from Wisconsin, aren't there? Yeah. You know this kind of place out here, don't you? Yeah. Great place. And went looking for something that traditionally looked like a farm, that everybody would recognize as a farm. But when we look at that, I want you to remember something. Agricultural coverage of the ice-free land on the planet, 39% of the ice-free land. If you take into account the law that ice-free land is also sand and rock, then that percentage gets even higher. If you go out to Kansas, where I come from, and you go to the Flint Hills, you see that wonderful grazing land. Well, there you have that kind of thing. Even the grazing land covers 26% of the ice-free land on the planet. Agriculture is the center ring of the circus. I mean, this is the big story. This is the greatest enterprise of mankind.